our first sign of Fortnite's next live event is now in-game, as well as a major secret has been discovered underneath our island, confirming Optimus Prime is a bad guy. Rumble Ruins is Season 3's main location, and it turns out Epic Games has secretly added something that is literally breaking Fortnite. Inside Rumble Ruins, by the Optimus Prime door, we can see on the floor many different rocks, items, and shapes. But when players clear this room completely and look at it from above, we get a huge game-breaking secret. I don't mind me just breaking down literally every piece of rock that is in this darn location. Yo, considering this is like an abandoned temple ruin location, there is a ton of stuff, huh? Hey, look, I know you don't care. Somebody's got to pickaxe all this stuff up. I'm just making conversation. Okay, we're on the final little pieces now. Once we destroy all of this stuff, we're going to be able to clear the floor completely. Discovered what Epic Games has been trying to hide from us underneath all of this mess. Bro, Epic, why is this like this? Bruh, even in the real world, this is not how things are. After clearing the floor of this location, players have discovered the Last Realities logo can actually be seen. Size, shape, and symmetry of this logo fits perfectly with the floor's design, leading players to believe that the Rumble Ruin location might actually belong to the Last Reality. And this might mean that Optimus Prime, who can be found at this location, might actually be working for the bad guys. The Last Reality was last seen on our Fortnite island at the end of Chapter 2. With the arrival of the Cube Queen to our game, she plans to consume and destroy our Fortnite reality literally forever. Of course, this was the season with the final event where the islands flipped over, defeating the Cube Queen for now and holding back the Last Reality. Since then, the Last Reality had sent forth the Herald, which consumed our Fortnite island of Chapter 3 and has been working to tear apart the mega city on our Chapter 4 island through the power of characters like Triarch Nox. They all work for the Last Reality, and it seems they were here at this ancient location this whole time. But yo, look at this, dudes. It really is the Last Reality's logo. And seriously, if this temple does belong to the Last Reality, you know, the Cube Queen, you know, the really bad boss of the Fortnite universe, then surely that means Optimus Prime is actually working for the bad guys. New information has revealed that Optimus Prime is actually part of some upcoming live events, and Epic Games has teased it since the start of this season. In the Season 3 Battle Pass, we can see Optimus Prime has a special spray featuring him and some kind of mysterious planet in the background. This planet actually has a name, and it's been in our Fortnite storyline since the end of Chapter 3. Optimus Prime is a Transformer, and all Transformers come from the homeland of Cybertron, which is a distant machine world found in space. Its iconic planet is a round machine-like planet with a giant gaping glowing hole that is found cracking through the middle. What is most interesting is this is not the first time that you might have seen a planet that looks exactly like this. Jumping back into Season 3's final event, the Fracture event, hey, you know, with the Herald, when the Heralds destroyed our Chapter 3 Fortnite Island, and we got an iconic shot of it bursting into chrome. A strange, unusual shaped planet can actually be seen in the background. An unusual shaped planet with a giant glowing crack running through the middle. At the time, players were unsure of what this planet was and who it belonged to, and why it was so clearly different from the rest. Pairing these two images of the Transformers Cybertron planets, as well as this mysterious planet at the end of Chapter 3, players are starting to suspect the similarities are too close. This right here may have been Epic Games' way of teasing to us that the Transformers homeland of Cybertron has actually been surrounding the Fortnite universe for quite some time. If we are about to discover Cybertron, a machine planet of the Transformers, then it would make sense why these three Transformers are about to arrive to our Fortnite game and are about to impact the storyline. And it seems Epic Games had been hinting at this upcoming Cybertron planet this whole time in the Battle Pass, and presumably it's gonna have something to do with an upcoming Fortnite event. And with Optimus Prime's temple being controlled by the Last Reality, it seems they might actually be behind all of this. The logo found at Rumble Ruins can only be matched up using this logo overlay, as the official version has not yet been added into Fortnite, but with the Last Reality logo being a perfect match for the carvings on the floor, surely it won't be long until it's added and the Last Reality officially invades our Fortnite islands once again. But no, sorry, it's not in game yet, but it's coming. Fortnite's storyline is failing, and here's why. So I've recently noticed online that there is a lot of confusion about the Fortnite storyline, about where it's going and what the heck is it even supposed to be. Long gone seems to be the days of Midas's doomsday device, of giant Galactus bosses, of insane, crazy events. And players just want to know, yo, what's happening, Epic? What's going on? Uh-oh. Oh, damn, what is going on, huh? I shouldn't have survived that. Gosh. Well, if you don't quite understand the Fortnite storyline right now, it might be because there's something you're missing. And we have the answer. Don't leave me alone! But I'm never gonna be able to explain the storyline if they don't leave me alone. The Fortnite storyline through Chapter 4 has actually changed quite dramatically in terms of how it's told. Previously in Fortnite, you would have a main theme for the season, a main boss. Slowly things would build up to one final event. This would conclude and a brand new season then would take place, and the story would start all over again. Chapter 4 is actually different. The games has taken a different approach for storytelling this season, and it's kind of leaving players pretty confused. Instead of the storyline being told through different seasons, Epic Games has chosen to tell the Chapter 4 story by connecting all of Chapter 4's Fortnite seasons together in one final event. In Chapter 4 of Season 1, we had the Ageless and Stellan the Rift Warden, and of course the Rift Gates. Both Stellan and the Ageless Champion have disappeared, seemingly adding nothing else new to the storyline. In Chapter 4 of Season 2, we saw the arrival of Thunder and the Mega City, as well as Triarch Nox and a whole bunch of other characters that have also mysteriously disappeared and have contributed nothing to the storyline since their disappearance. Once again, Epic has given us a fresh new cast of characters for Chapter 4 of Season 3. Once again, they have an unrelated story that has nothing to do with rift portals or giant Tokyo-themed cities. But this is the genius of Epic Games. What Epic Games is doing is telling us three separate stories that seem to have nothing to do with each other. And then right to the end, in the final season, Chapter 4 of Season 4, it will all be brought together. All of these seasons may seem completely separate, but Epic Games plans to bring them all together in one final crazy season of Season 4, Chapter 4. We already know that Chapter 4 is going to end in Season 4, so we should expect to see everything that has happened between these seasons be brought together in one crazy showdown. In the new season in Fortnite, we should expect to see Return of Thunder, the Rift Warden, Lorenzo, Triarch Nox, literally everyone. This is the quality of games that I'm getting these days, by the way. This is literally epic. The reason why these storylines seem completely separate is because they're going to come together. And this, hopefully, if Epic Games gets it right, will bring the entire Fortnite storyline back on board for a brand new chapter of Chapter 5. And hopefully, the confusion of Fortnite's storyline will be cleared up and it will have been totally worth the wait. Hoping. Oh, yo! I'm sick of games! Okay, I'm not that sick of games. That guy actually got real lucky, bro. Bro, stop doing a replay of how I got taken out the game. Yo, go back to the replay where I crushed that dude. Yo, this is what people want to see, man. Yo, this is sick. Yo, this is sick.